Indeed. In fact, we're still under a wind advisory until 6 o'clock. The wind advisory went in this morning, and we've been seeing winds, or feeling the winds, between 40 and 50 miles per hour. So I imagine a lot of backyards might be a little messy with some leaves down and twigs, things of that nature. It's indicative of how strong that cold front was when it moved through. Now, it was really didn't do much in terms of thunderstorms for us, thankfully. But it certainly brought in the cooler and drier air, and it's also kicked up those winds out of the northwest. The good news here is that wind is going to diminish as we continue to move into the evening. And 81 is your temp, but look at that dew point in the 50s, so warm and a lot less humid than yesterday. And the wind actually making it feel very refreshing out there. And the wind again will simmer down as we head into the evening and overnight, and by morning temperatures will be down probably into the upper 50s and lower 60s to get your Saturday started. And tomorrow looks like a fine day. 81 is your temp now in Springfield. Your dew point sitting at 56, nice and comfortable. And the wind is blowing at about, well, sustained. It's around 20 miles per hour. We've had gusts now, not as strong, wind gusts of about 30 in Springfield. So if you're going to be out and about tomorrow for your Saturday, looking good, 82 to 88, mostly sunny, warm, not too humid, a great pool day tomorrow. Make sure you have plenty of sunscreen. Of course, tomorrow, the first full day of summer, as summer officially arrives tonight at 10:42, and it is going to feel every bit like summer. Now, this is a little bit of a change. Sunday is looking hotter now and more humid. So Sunday's the first alert weather day. And Monday, that's probably the hottest of them all, and Tuesday. But all 3 days our first alert weather days with extreme heat moving in here. We're going to talk about temperatures that will feel like they're between 100 and 105. And in fact, there's an extreme heat watch for the valley, most of Massachusetts, not the elevated areas and not the Cape, all of Connecticut and all of Rhode Island as well. And that goes into effect Sunday at 11 a.m. through Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So tomorrow, a lot of sunshine, warm, but not overly humid. Now, a warm front's going to move through as a complex of showers and downpours still threaten the area for Saturday night into Sunday morning. But it looks like this comes in and then moves out quickly. Other models keep this to the north. So it's maybe just a downpour to Sunday morning. The sun's out by late morning and the temperatures will be off to the races. This brings us around 10 o'clock. We're seeing some of that sunshine. We'll see a lot of sunshine in the afternoon. We'll have the wind pick up behind it too. It's going to be a windy day on Sunday, but that's helping to bring in the heat and the humidity as high pressure slips offshore. This is a classic setup where we see temperatures soar this time of year. Whenever you have high pressure build like this and the jet stream lift to the north, temperatures run above normal. But this time of year, that's when you end up getting that extreme heat. So it's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. By the middle of the week, it's a little bit more of a wild card. The pattern might break down just a bit. So Sunday, record high, 94. We're going for a high now of 94. So we've raised the temperatures for Sunday a couple of degrees. Monday and Tuesday, we're thinking upper 90s. If that's the case, then, well, we are going to break those record highs. And then Wednesday's a little bit of a wild card now. We may see the pattern break down a bit, and that's when we could possibly see maybe some scattered showers and thunderstorms. You can see the record highs for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are all 94. So Sunday will be close, but Monday and Tuesday, I think we're going to get there. And check out your feel like temperatures. It's going to feel like it's about 98 or 100 on Sunday, and then Monday, that might be the peak of the heat. Both Monday and Tuesday, temperatures are way up there. Here's your highs on Sunday, and then this model says 101. I don't know about that on Monday, but I do think it'll feel like it's up over 100. There may be subtle sea breezes right along the shoreline. And head to the Cape, great place to be. They're surrounded by water, and water temps are in the low to mid 60s, so they're going to be in the 70s during this entire period probably. I mean, humid as anything. And they'll probably start the mornings off with fog, but at least they're not going to be up into the 90s like we are, close to 100, and then the pattern will break down a bit as we head into the middle of next week. We declared Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday now, first alert weather days. All right, well, more weather in a few minutes. Amanda and Chris, back to you. Dan.